So, I'm pretty sure that you guys heard about Gucci with the third leg going around giving all these young ladies a disease that they can't get rid of. I watched one of the interviews that he did, and he was talking about he had 3,000 bodies, and his girlfriend had 2,000 bodies. You guys gotta understand is they over here taking people's spirits. That's spirit collecting. That's a spirit that they're just taking. That's collecting souls, collecting spirits, collecting people's essence and holding on to it, and then giving them something that they can't get rid of for something that they're gonna give away. Money, you're gonna give it away. He ain't right for that. And you know, I understand being in the midst and being ready to go, and everybody's hot and bothered, and you know, condoms are, I guess, were not an option or a choice. But you gotta be careful because people out here taking souls, literally taking your essence, taking you, and leaving you as a shell of yourself. That's why you gotta be careful. You know, laying down with anybody. The cheeks might be cheeking, the chest might be chesting, the box might be boxing. But none of that is worth you not having a body, a soul, a spirit left. A couple hours of it's not worth your life. Strap up, you're gonna do the do. Make sure you get some dental dam or something if you're gonna go down. And put a condom on if you're about to give some man the Guac 3000. 3,000 bodies, and his ex-girlfriend had 2,000 bodies. That's 5,000 bodies between the two of them that they swapping. It's safe out there. Legitimately. People are legitimately snatching souls. On a guy set and a female set. Soul collecting. Be careful who you lay down with. Jezebel spirits and soul collectors. You watch the movie Ghost Ship. The guy was a soul collector. He was just holding on to shit. And doing what Diddy was doing. Soul collecting.
Yeah. Energy transfers. Two people do the thing. The juices, everything are transferring. The energy from each person and all the people they've been with transfers from each other. And depending what they are, psycho, mental, just really low vibration, that's what you're going to get as well. And that's why when people break up, they can't let go. They got to hang on to their exes all the time. Basically all of them. I know that for a fact. And I know some of you, y'all still are. You can act like you don't. Some of us know better. But be careful who you go lay with. You'll end up mentally disturbed as well. You'll also have parasites, demons. I'm telling you, people.
How do you know somebody's trying to steal your energy? What are the signs and who may be responsible? My name is Julia, I'm a spiritual coach and a Sicilian seer, and in this video I'm going to share with you how to know when somebody's trying to get your energy. First of all, let's start with some symptoms. Your body will tell you. First symptoms is that you are often tired. You have a pain, sharp pain on your third eye. You have often mental fog, which it feels like you can't think straight. And this is why you start a project and can finish it. Your energy is all over the place, and sometimes not inside you. You have an unexplainable rash or condition of the skin, and sometimes you are enraged for no particular reason. Well, the rage is your energy revolting against something that is attacking it. Also, in Sicilian witchery, spiders are your best friend because they will tell you when something is about to get your energy. Who is responsible for these attacks? Many people and things in the spiritual realm. In the material realm, we talk about people and we are referring to energy vampires and toxic personalities, narcissists, psychopaths. These people are literally energetic black holes. They can affect you even from miles away. With a simple call, with a simple text, in the spiritual realm, it may be fault of a parasite. A shade of a demon, but not a demon, just a parasite. And in some case, your shadow may play that part, just to get to your attention. If you're confused or you need the help, please reach out. A reading can help you discern which one is what.
Listen, a study needs to be done, okay? Have you, oh my God, have you seen that trend for the sound? It's terrible. I have to pause it when I'm looking at the videos because it really puts me into like it dissociates me. It's what I think about getting into a relationship, but this is what the last one had me looking like. Hello? All of those women, myself included, were having their soul sucked right out of their asshole. I lost so much weight from stress and from not sleeping and from freaking the fuck out all the time, playing PI to find out who he cheated on me with last. Insanity. There was this girl I saw and she's fucking gorgeous. And then he swiped to her picture of what the relationship had her looking like. She was bald. What are these guys fucking doing? There's gotta be we gotta do a study or something. Because you know what's insane? My ex, I had to beg him for 8 months to let his facial hair grow out, to grow his beard out. And when he did, the people in his life that were there even before me were like, bro, you are hot. Like, oh my God, love the beard. I had that man like the best version of himself, physically, emotionally, mentally, all of it. Well, he pretended the other ones, but he looked. The whole time, here I am, weighed less than I did when I was in junior year of fucking high school, looking like the crypt keeper. It's because they're exchanging energy with us. Something we need. This has got to be studied. It's insane. And for the people that are like, oh, I don't know how, it's because you're the soul sucker in the relationship. You don't think it's real, and you've never literally looked like a completely different version that tore back. It's because you're the one sucking all the energy. And now, what's even crazier is the women that left, they're getting their glow up back. And the men that did that to them, again, myself included, they're looking really rough. So just stay the fuck away from men. Stay away from them. There is something going on that we don't fully know about yet. I think that they've convinced us that we need to be with a man because it's some fucking way deeper energy harvesting ritual, blood sucking something. I don't know, but celibacy for never again.
Yes, I have felt the same thing with certain individuals online and in person. You would feel tired, body aches, drained, headaches, mental fog, forgetfulness, and feeling like your heart is racing, itchy skin, and angry for no reason. Toxic people like reincarnated soul collectors are there. Basically, individuals with mental problems or have been in blood rituals with a family member, which a sacrifice has to be done right away. That person or family member dies within minutes, but is resurrected with a dark entity that is a soul collector. And they go all around the people, all around, I'm telling you. And their job is to find souls they can attach through energy. Men are mostly the ones that do a lot of semen retention. because females can pick up on it and be enticed to want them sexually. True. These soul collectors do sexual activities with others in the astral or dream state. Sometimes the person they choose to do these sexual things in order to be free will soon die in real life. That's true. They were sacrifices of collected souls. Just know they walk among us as humans and they pretend to be of the light for humanity when they are trapping people, mostly females, into supposed relationships of friends with benefits. They are the physical demons as parasites. Women do it too, but they are designed by the system to entice through porn and being bot agents in redirecting your path to choose the control and slave system and not the sovereign road. In the second video, yes, they physically enter the body. They got you. Exchanging energy. They basically drain you and make you go crazy to the point you beg for them not to break up with you, and you start to be insane too because you lower yourself to be pleasing to them. You want to please them because you don't want to lose them. You love them. Yeah, nah. You break the boundaries and standards you had for yourself and settle for them thinking they are the best for you when they aren't, because they don't reciprocate the same energy. Whatever you do, whatever you put on the table, if they don't do that, that's not real love. They don't include you or give you public credit about you. They can absorb energy through the screen like video chats and texting. Be aware, people. Stay vigilant who you share your energy with. If you feel drained suddenly or brain fog like forgetfulness online or around certain people, then it is easy to know who it is. Third video, soul collectors or energy vampires do mess with your emotional state as well as your mental and vital force, which is your essence. But some of you should know how to check your main chakras, which is your crown, heart, and solar plexus, and make sure they don't have cracks where your energy is being sucked out through them. There are YouTube videos for this. Find one that resonates with you and do those. Meditation, hug a tree, get out in nature, do egg cleanses because they do work. There's plenty ways of getting the negative energy out your body. And of course, get rid of those people. They don't love you. They just want to torment you. And they play this victim mentality shit. Bye. Next clip.
These are 8 ways in which people steal your energy. Number 1, people laying hands on you. Those people who lay hands on you in the name of prayers, in the name of religion, they are directly stealing your energy. Have you ever asked yourself why they lay hands on you on your forehead area? On your forehead area is the third eye. This is the center of your psychic ability. The moment they lay hands on you on your forehead area, the moment you allow someone to lay hands on you on this area, you give them access to your energy. Majority of people, from the moment someone laid hands on them, they stopped dreaming, their life became a mess, they became confused, and they usually go back and are obsessed with these prayers. As a spiritual person, nobody should touch your forehead area or even your hair. Protect your energy. Number 2, sex. Sex is an energy exchange ritual. There are people who know how to steal energy using sex. If you're a person who have maintained sexual purity, be careful with sleeping around with low vibrational people, because their world is full of void that needs to be filled with your energy. If you ever visit these people by the name of pastors, spiritualists, witch doctors, and they are very obsessed with sleeping with you, be careful. They're about to swap your destiny, steal your energy through sex. Number 3, greetings. You should not just greet any person that you meet, especially using your hands. This part of the palm, this is a portal, and that is why many spiritual traditions link anything that happens on this path to spirituality, even an itch. The moment you greet a person using a handshake, you two exchange energies. There are people that whenever you greet them, you start to feel drained, you start to feel off. Those people are feeding off your energy. Number 3, eye contact with energetic pull. There are people who know how to read your aura using eye contact. Most of these people are usually spiritually dominant and spiritually manipulative. These people using intense eye contact can scan your aura. Number 5, watching emotionally charged content. When you watch content like pornography, when you watch fear-based content, what you're doing in your magnetic field, you're opening portals. Using these portals, you give away your energy. And that is why I tell you, those people who masturbate, they think that these things like pornography are offered for free. You watch for free, but you pay with your energy. Number 6, people touching your belongings. Things like clothes, spiritually charged crystals, jewelry, they usually contain your energy. Now, when people interact with them without your permission, they usually absorb your essence. And that is why, in many cases, those people who perform dark magic, to you, they can perform using even your clothes, because your clothes have your energy. Number 7, emotional blackmailing. If you see a person gaslighting you, guilt tripping, what they are doing, they are spiritually depleting you. This is a kind of emotional manipulation that leads to self-doubt. This one usually creates confusion, weakening your magnetic field. If you have this kind of people even in relationships, it is good to avoid giving them attention. It is good to cut them off. Number 8, soul ties. Past relationship usually create energetic cords that usually siphon your energy. These cords can be either spiritual or emotional, and these cords need to be cut or healed. Now you know.
Chosen ones, how sleeping around causes destiny swapping and how to call it back. Hear me now. Some chosen ones feel scattered, not because they are broken, but because their soul is fragmented. Their timelines hijacked. And hear me, chosen ones. It wasn't just trauma. It wasn't just betrayal. It was sleeping with people who carried spiritual contracts they didn't understand. Every time you lay with someone, you exchange not just body, but blueprint. You don't just touch flesh, you stitch timelines. When you sleep with someone who is unhealed, cursed, or demonized, you absorb the fractures they carry, and your soul, designed for rulership, gets fragmented across realms, dimensions, and timelines you never agreed to. This is why you feel tired even after you move on. This is why you can't explain the delays, the confusion, the depression. Because you didn't just break up with them, you left pieces of yourself anchored to their broken altars. The enemy doesn't need to kill you. He just needs to scatter you, because a scattered soul cannot create, a fragmented soul cannot command. But hear me now, you can call yourself back. How to retrieve your soul fragments. Renounce every unauthorized covenant. Declare, I sever every soul tie not sealed by God. Call your light home. Speak. I retrieve every piece of my soul from every person, every place, every portal, across all timelines, dimensions, and realms. Anchor yourself in divine authority. Breathe. Feel yourself become whole again. Because chosen ones, you weren't born to be a graveyard of other people's shadows. You were born to be a living temple of divine power. Stop loaning your soul to altars you were never meant to touch. Reclaim yourself, reign whole. If this truth shook your spirit, declare it loud in the comments. I reclaim my power back to me. And if you're ready to cleanse, heal, rule, and walk in full spiritual sovereignty, get the Spiritual Protection Bundle by Most Reverend Benton. 4 sacred books, specifically delivered by the divine through Reverend Benton. They contain a blueprint for destiny retrieval, dimensional wholeness, leadership, wealth, and spiritual warfare. Link in bio. You are not fragments, you are fire. It's time to come home.
These last two clips was deep and well said. Take heed to this and realize these energy vampires and soul collectors brought on by blood rituals and bloodlines are here and walking among us, ready to seek and devour you at your weakest point. They will use that against you, trap you into a web that would be hard to escape. Some people lose their lives because of it. Here, I devise this small decree to recite or change to your liking, but it is powerful as is. I now release all energetic ties, emotional cords, unconscious attachments to past or present lovers that no longer serve my highest good. With clarity and compassion, I bliss what was, I honor what was learned, and I let go of what is complete. I call back all fragments of my energy, love, time, and attention, and power that I have given knowingly or unknowingly across all moments and experiences. I welcome my energy home, cleansed, whole, and renewed, reintegrating in fully into my body, heart, and spirit. I declare my sovereignty now. Any contracts, vows, agreements, or bindings, spoken, unspoken, conscious, or unconscious, energetic, emotional, or karmic, that were formed through fear, dependency, obligation, or imbalances are hereby cancelled, nulled, and dissolved. I reclaim my right to choose freely, love freely, and stand whole within myself. I seal my energy in peace, self-respect, and clarity, allowing only connections rooted in mutual respect, truth, and alignment with my highest good. And so it is forevermore. Disclaimer: this is for entertainment only. It's satire and I don't know anything. But if you know, you know. Stay alert, my soul family. Peace out.